What's up, guys? I'm Shane. Welcome back to our Houston Voyagers Relocation franchise. It's been about a month and a half since the last time I recorded this series. Obviously, I was waiting for the other season to finish for North Texas. So we've got one huge rookie class coming in between the people from North Texas and the people that you guys have wanted added to the class. Luckily, we have 10 first-round picks, including the number 2 and number 8 overall picks. But right now, we got some negotiations to do. We got a lot to jump into. So first, ignore the weekly awards. It's just for the Super Bowl. It's ridiculous. All we've got left to negotiate are all the guys we picked up off of free agency scraps last year. Waller was outstanding for us, and I feel bad because I think in real life, in the Madden updates, he's probably like an 83 now, or he should be somewhere up there. 58 in cap room. All right, well, all right, cool. Waller's coming back. Panero, now we'll pick someone else off the scrap heap. Nelson, goodbye. All right, we're going to jump into free agency next. The only thing that will really tempt me is if we see like an outstanding pass rusher in free agency. And of course, because I said it, Myles Garrett is in free agency. Why? How? What? I don't understand. How much? Take all my money. Damn, I'm paying him $23 million a year. It's still not enough for him. He's only got a 99? I feel like I've seen it go up into the hundreds, no? My screen is glitched right now because I was taking one last look at the draft class before just to make sure I got everyone added in. So apparently that's going to be a thing. All right, Dak Prescott is being offered a contract from a team that I don't recognize. Who relocated? Yeah, all right, let's see if we get Myles Garrett here. Oh, we sure did. And that just solidified our pass rush. If you ever wanted proof that I don't write anything down and I just sort of remember stuff randomly and throw it in here, here it is for you. So Kyrie Muhammad, he was defensive rookie of the year, and he's stuck at normal development somehow. I don't understand how, like, Nick Smith turned into an X Factor, Darden turned into an X Factor. It doesn't make any sense to me how Muhammad stayed at normal development. So, what I'm proposing, in the North Texas Dynasty, we had what was the +7 player, but now we're going to be calling it the Deshaun Gaddy Award, where a player who, at first it was me, but obviously I'm leaving it up to you guys, exceeded expectations, was like really the star, and was an underclassman. Whatever their training results were in the offseason, like if they got like a +4 to their overall, we bumped that up to a +7. So they got a few extra overall points to really make it reflect the outstanding season they had. You know, Donald Smith, our wide receiver, had, what, 1,800 yards? No, 2,000 yards, I think, that year, with like 15 touchdowns, and he got a +3. So someone like that deserves more than +3. Clearly, he was killing it. He needs more. So what I'm proposing in Madden is the pro version of that would be we just bump up his development rate. Instead of giving him an overall bump, he's a normal development. He won Defensive Rookie of the Year. Everyone else got a bump. He didn't. So I say we're going to make him a star development. Now, I guess the cap on this would be in the North Texas Dynasty, if you are like a graduated senior, obviously we can't give you the +7. I think here we can't bump you past superstar. Like, if you're a star development, we can bump you up to a superstar development, but we can't bump you up to an X Factor. We have to actually, like, earn that within the game somehow. All right, and in very exciting news, we just signed a kicker, because we needed one. All right, so Dak Prescott signed a new contract with, I'm assuming this is the Chargers, because Phillip Rivers is in free agency, so I'm going to go double check. Jacoby Brissett goes back to New England, clearly replacing a retired Tom Brady because he's wearing number 12. Takk McKinley, one of my favorite players just because he's a wrestling heel in real life, he's on the Broncos now. Kind of wish we had signed him too. Yep, the Chargers have relocated. They are now the Conquistadors, that's Mexico City, I'm assuming. All right, now here's the exciting thing. We're going to jump into the NFL draft, where I already know all the prospects. And with the first overall pick, the Detroit Lions select Austin On. I'm going to spoil this episode. I'm going to take a screenshot real quick. You already know who I'm sending it to. All right, now the frustrating thing, the actual best overall player in this draft is Lyle Smiley here, who's a 79 overall, and I believe he's an X Factor. But we did just sign Myles Garrett, so that opens it up for me, where it basically comes down to Walker, Deshaun Gaddy, and Leo Jackson. And let's be real, I'm going Deshaun Gaddy. I have to make him my first pick. 79 overall, hidden development. I'll give you a hint. He's an X factor. All right, with the 8th overall pick, we're going to take Leo Jackson. I would love to take Walker here, but we're going to take Jackson. 75 overall hidden development. I actually don't know what he is. All right, we have to take Jimmy Walker. Again, I definitely overrated him, but when you modify him right after that play he made at the end of the national championship, you'll understand. 78 overall. He is a superstar development, not an X factor. He came close, but I didn't want to sprinkle everyone as an X factor. We have 3 picks in a row coming up. All right. I wish they would tell me who got picked, because I need to know. All right, we're going to take Alberding. 76 overall. I believe he, too, is a superstar. And, you know, we're going to take the 2 safeties here. So Cameron Fast, 76 overall. Like I said, I'm pretty sure the only X factor in this class is Gaddy. And details. So now I got all the viewer suggestions done. So we're good from here. Now I'll just take who I want. All right, we need to address the offensive line. We do not have a starting left tackle. And as much as I would love to only draft North Texas guys, I have to take Matthew Shirley because he's a 76 overall. Oh, 75, my bad. The other guy's 74, so it's something like that. So in the future, any other Madden franchises I do, I will not be trading away every single player on my team. If I want to do something like that, I'm just going to release them all. All right, I'm going to grab Wire here, I think. 72 overall. I know, we reached for him a little bit, but it's fine. All right, well, if he's here, I'll grab Murphy. All right, we do need a backup running back, so we'll take Torrey here. You know what? We'll wrap up the first round. Let's grab Mike Pikachu here. He's not worth it. He's a 67 overall, but I'd rather have him. We might actually be able to select this entire draft class. Going after Whitlock next. Oh, guess we're not getting everyone. Looks like Anthony Gatewood's off the board. All right, I'll grab Anderson here. I guess we'll take Mose. All right, our draft board is almost completely empty. So I'm just going to fill this up with nobodies. I think the most exciting thing I'm going to do, we need a fullback. Yeah, let's take Arnold here. Let's take a swing. 62 overall. Good pick, Shane. All right, so obviously we had a good draft. We had like every single first rounder. You saw Deshaun Gaddy, 79 overall. He will be an X factor. Leo Jackson, 75 overall, either a star or superstar. Jimmy Walker, 78 overall, superstar. Asher Alberding, 76 overall, star, I think. Cameron Fast, 76 overall, free safety. He's going to be star development. Clyde Details, 75 overall, strong safety. Also a star development, I believe. Shirley is a 75 overall, hidden development center. Cameron Wire, 72 overall left guard for us. He's a star development. Gabriel Murphy, 75 overall right outside linebacker. I don't know what you are, actually. I want to say star. DeAndre Torrey, 74 overall halfback, who I think is just normal development, but we needed a backup running back. Mike Pikachu, the new meme machine, 67 overall. 99 speed, 99 excel, 99 agility. Great kick returner. Quinn Whitlock in the second round, 74 overall cornerback. Kenneth Anderson, 71 overall left tackle. Manasseh Mose, 71 overall right guard. And then I employed a new strategy where I took every single fullback that was on the draft board. Chamberlain and Gonzalez were both 72 overalls, but Chamberlain is 21 and Gonzalez is 24. So now I have to eat a bunch of dead cap space and cut the other 3. Duckworth was a 68 overall D tackle, Peak 63 overall with hidden development, and Metcalf 62 overall. But yeah, so we took every single fullback that was on the board. Only us. Only we can have a fullback who never sees the field. Anthony Gatewood went to the Seahawks. Interesting. All right. All right, so let's take one final look at the roster before. I got to make a couple of changes. I got to adjust some jersey numbers and stuff like that. So at quarterback, we have Mason Fine and Tyree Jackson. I should probably pick up a backup quarterback. Halfback, we have Nick Smith, DeAndre Torrey, Wilkins, and Davis. There's a lot of fullbacks, but all you need to know is that Chamberlain will be the starter. Unfortunately, none of these guys are even good at tight end. Wide receiver, Darden, Lawrence, Pascal, and Campbell are both on the trade block. Bussey, Kane, Powell. I mean, these guys, besides Mike Pikachu, will probably never see the field. Tight end, we got Alberding and Waller back-to-back. Hentages is still here. Orndorff, Franks, Brown. Wires are starting left tackle with Anderson, his backup. Quentin Nelson is still our left guard. Ryan Kelly is our center. We got Matthew Shirley starting at right guard for us. And we got Braden Smith still at right tackle. Left end, I've moved Darius Leonard over here because we've got some linebackers, so I figured we might as well solidify that pass rush. And left end, he'll still be stopping the run sometimes, so I figured it's a good spot for him. Obviously, right end, we got Myles Garrett. The starters from last year are now just really good backups for us, so great. I'm very happy with the defensive line now. D-tackle, still anchored by Noville, but we got Walker backing him up. And then Tyquan Lewis, our starter from last year, is the third string. Gabriel Murphy, left outside linebacker. Leo Jackson is our new middle linebacker. Franklin's still kicking around, don't worry. And right outside linebacker is still Okereke with Azugwu backing him up. Cornerback is Kendall Fuller, Kenny Moore the second, and Deshaun Gaddy is third string, who I might start him over Kenny Moore. We got Quincy Wilson, Rock Ya-Sin, and Quinn Whitlock. So Whitlock will probably move up. Like I'm not gonna go by overall. I'll just bounce it around where I feel necessary. Free safety, Malik Hooker is on the trade block. He's on his way out. It'll be Cameron Fast starting for us next year. And Clyde Details will take over at strong safety. So Muhammad, I gave him the star development and then slapped him on the trade block. So he might not be around. And somehow we still have 3 first-round picks this year. So yeah, off camera, I'm going to simulate up to the regular season, make some cuts, make some trades, and fix jersey numbers. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, please be sure to hit like down below. If you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, get it delivered directly in your inbox every single time I upload. Ooh, we got a Lombardi trophy back there. I didn't notice that before. If you're excited to see the Voyagers franchise back, any other thoughts you have, leave all that down in the comment section below. Everything you leave down there, I will always respond to, unless you are the trolliest of trolls. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Shane. I'm out.